Well, welcome back, everybody. What is Dina going to be talking about today? The word that's going around is the metric system. The metric this, the metric that, the metric this. Not everybody, but there's a few content creators that recently are bringing up the subject. What is it? What was the purpose to begin with? And we could go back in the beginning with Grubhub. The whole metric system was about a business analysis of where do they need to improve and how is the app operating and how well is it working. Not only on the company side only, on the driver's side as well. So they're looking at the statistics. Because it wasn't affecting you in the beginning, we all know that. It didn't affect of how many orders you accepted or rejected. You were getting a good share of good orders and bad offers. Everybody. And then what happened? When they start seeing a little bit of losses and start seeing a lot of the customers are not tipping, that's when they started flipping the script and using the metric as a deceptive tool against the delivery driver, but telling the delivery driver it's for your own good. The higher the tier you get into the system, the better offers you get. If you go up to platinum or diamond, you'll be the king of the world. You'll be that Elvis Presley in your market. And you make $1 million. That's what it turned into. A whole fiasco. A whole smoke and mirrors, Tom and Jerry, unicorns and rainbows. That's what they turned the metric system into. That's not what it was the beginning, the purpose to have that system. That wasn't it. And especially this year in 2025, which was, by the way, the first year where UBEREATS decided on June 1st of 2025 to make the tier system go into effect with what kind of offers the UBEREATS drivers are going to get. So now acceptance rate matters. Why? Why did they do that? Because this year has been the lowball offer of any other year. Welcome to the lowball 2025 year. This is it. If it wasn't, UBEREATS wouldn't have done what they done. They did it for a reason. And they're using that. Why are they using it? It's pretty simple. If they can get at least 30 to 40 or even 50% of the lowball offers delivered, that will lessen the losses. And they're throwing smoke and mirrors at you for their benefit. So this way they don't lose as much without doing nothing. They couldn't just sit around and do nothing, so they figure this is the best way to do it. We're going to create a whole story. We're going to sell it to the drivers. And if we can get at least 30% of all the losses, it's better than 100%. We get 30% of the orders delivered. They would have been gone anyway, so might as well go ahead with the plan. So they did. They went ahead with the plan, and here we are. Because recently I'm seeing drivers that get into the diamond and platinum with UBEREATS, and they keep getting shitty offers, even though they promised us, you in diamond, oh, you're going to get these big offers. Kind of like the large order program, like create a large order program without having large orders. What will be the point? Why is the large order program there? There has to be large orders, right? So let's say in a different circumstance, there's no large orders anywhere for a long, long time. Why would you come out with a program calling it a large order program there hasn't been any large orders for a year or two. That wouldn't even cross your mind to begin with to come up with a program like that. But for the sake of argument, there you go. And we know that they want, especially this year, we know that they want new people. That's why this year, not only it's been the low ball year of the millennia, also, this has been the highest purge year, deactivate and delivery drivers, all the platforms. Spark being on the top list, UBEREATS, DOORDASH, Grubhub, you name it. Instacart. They've been purging like it's like no tomorrow. Why? Because the old veteran knows when they pick up a large order, those large orders used to pay $35, $38, $40, $42, $44. Maybe on the low end, could be like $28, $32, $25. So we have seen the prices. That's embedded. To the veterans, they already know. But today's large orders, you know what they're paying? $12, $14, $16. Because the new drivers, who've only been around for like 6 months to a year, they don't know the high paying offers back in the day, what they used to pay. They don't know any of that. They just started maybe 6 months ago. And what do they see constantly? They see $4 payouts, $3 payouts, $5 payouts, $6 payouts. So when they see a $12 payout, oh, that's a large order. That's a large order payout. They don't know that a large order payout used to be up to $40-something. They don't know that. They're getting hit with shenanigan orders constantly, and then they see a $12, like, oh, that's equivalent to a $100 bill when they see that. They get a woody when they see a $12. Because all day they're getting hit with $3 over the head. All day, $3, $4, $5, $6, all day. Obviously, you see a $12 or $14 payout, you'd be like, oh, that's more than double. That must be what they're talking about, the large order. There you go. It's all smoke and mirrors, guys. So what the metric system was supposed to be, that's done. It's over with. Every business and corporation out there, they use that. They use it to analyze stuff with their company, where they need to improve, what's the ratio, how the workers are progressing, what is the percentage of the output of workers, everything. They have, all the companies are using this to improve their business. So the gig economy did the same pretty much. That's what it was. Same thing pretty much. But later on they got clever, like, oh, we can use this for our next need that we need to have, is that we're losing 100% of these low ball offers. And maybe with this, we can use it to get at least, even if we can get half of the losses out of this, it's better than nothing. Enough said. You let me know in the comments, guys. Maybe you guys know differently. I agree or disagree. I'll catch you guys later.